Hi, Picross. In the last episode, we talked about the Final Fantasies. In this episode, I think it's time to talk about Super Nintendo RPGs with different music. I feel like number 3 was the one we listened to last time, but I thought it saved the music you listened to. That's a weird song. Alright, whatever. Get me out of here. Thank you. So I was thinking about just going down the list of the RPGs that I have on my mind about this on the Super Nintendo. Yes, I am talking. I have a list of games, a spreadsheet that I use to collect game data, because there's not a website that does all the things I want it to do, and because I'm a nerd. Mostly because I'm a nerd. I'm a data nerd. Alright, so I guess I'll just start at the top, the generally considered to be most popular, and also a game that Clyseer is currently playing on his YouTube channel, which you should check out because it's apparently the easiest RPG ever. How many is that? 8? Yeah, so obviously it can't be in this row, so 9. That game is Chrono Trigger. I don't know if I said that already. And I have a complicated history with that game because I enjoy everything about it, most everything about it, but the end game. The end game is just, I don't know, it doesn't sit right with me. And, I mean, you could almost call it post-game, but it's like post-game, pre-post-game at the same time. Basically, what happens in the game, you beat all the main storyline, and then you unlock the final boss. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, well that unlocks a lot of goodies. Well, that finishes those rows. Almost. Nope, you're wrong. And then you're given the option to go around and complete some final individual character quests, which usually unlocks something like a final weapon, would be my guess. Or, like, the best equipment for that character. Something like that. I don't know. You're a 5, and you're a 2, and you're an 8. Presumably. I can go down to here in guessing, because I don't like making mistakes in this game. You're the 4. You're part of the 2. And so, in order to find those things, without just going to every timeline and clicking on every single person with every single party member, the dude at the end of time gives you clues as to where those things might be. So you're the 2, the 1 and the 10 and the 9, yeah. And those clues are so obtuse. It's like, there was a guy that existed once in the entirety of the universe that had a missing second button on his shirt. Talk to that person on Tuesday with the robot wearing his favorite piece of equipment while someone is cooking oatmeal. It's just, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't really fit the game, in my opinion. Or it's like, it's in that place where I put that thing that time, and you just have to be like, I feel like you should feel rewarded for being able to figure out the clues. But the clues are more like, when you actually figure the thing out, you're like, oh, that's what that meant? Really? Really? Is that, really? Is that what we're going with? I don't know, it just felt weird. It's probably kind of how Birchador feels about The Legend of Zelda on the NES. He calls that game a Nintendo Power game, because he thinks that you have to have some kind of player's guide, or indication of where to go at certain points in the game. And I personally, from experience, did not find that to be the case. The only thing that I thought was difficult that I eventually figured out anyway was finding one of the dungeons hidden under a bush, and it kind of indicated itself. I mean, it stood out, and I'm pretty sure the game tells you that you can burn bushes. So, on this one screen with one bush just standing out, and I don't know, if you think bushes are able to be burnt, and then you go into this area and you say, hey, well, maybe this is a fast travel method, I could go through here. Okay, so I have made a mistake somewhere. Or, I'm not looking right. Okay, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. There's another 1 on this row somewhere. Here it is. Found it. Easy button. What's that, a deer? A cow? A deer cow? Deer cow. This is my picture of you. I have chiseled it out of rock. It's a bull. Close enough. So you burn it down, and look, there's a dungeon under it. So howdy doody. That was the only area in the game that I felt like it was a little confusing. There's even one hint in the game. A lot of people don't seem to agree that that's what this hint means, but it meant that to me. And there was something along the lines of a peninsula being not the end or something like that, and I used that to find the hidden area in the top right corner of the map. I'd have to look up the hint. I could probably find it and put it on the screen, if I remember. 5? Okay, you're all ones. Don't be all ones. Be useful to me. You're a 1? Wow. Is that all I have to work with? Oh, I can go here and do this thingy. And do this. Let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. And then I can do those as well. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that row's done. That's one thing I need to learn how to do in this game, is to remember which combinations of numbers plus spaces equals 15. An extremely situational skill to have, but nonetheless useful in this context. And this one is already giving me trouble. Where are the big numbers? 1, 4, that one's all done. 1, 4, 1, 2, 2, 2, 7, 5. Okay, let's see. That can be part of the 5. And that doesn't help me, so... I had the 5. See, the problem is this... No, it's not a problem, because that can't be the 4. That would be a 5, so... This has to be part of the 3, and this has to be part of the 4. So I can... On the column, by the way. Sax Dude said... one of the quotes I had in a previous video should be on a t-shirt. It was something like, by the end of this game, I will have learned the difference between a row and a column. I thought it was funny. I totally agree, it should be on a t-shirt. You're just McCheater. Yeah, I was, for some reason, out there, I was thinking that they were both 3, 4, 1, but they weren't. So, yeah. Well, that's part of the 3. Low. I can tell. Man, yeah, I don't like this song. Let's go with that one. Yeah, this is the song that reminds me of, Mario Super Picross, or Mario's Super Picross on the Super Nintendo. That was really hissy, and I apologize. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, well that was... Oh, you're loud. Please be not loud, phone. Thank you. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do 4 in this episode. This can be part of the 3. Wow, this level is confusing me. So yeah, Chrono Trigger. I mostly like the game, but the end game-ish thing, I feel like it doesn't reward you. It just, it's needlessly obtuse. That's the best I can describe it. But I'm probably the only one who thinks that. And I do agree with Glacier that it is kind of easy. What's this? 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9. This level is not giving me any help whatsoever. Okay, that... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is the 3? No? What? Yeah, I'm just misreading this level all over the place. Looks like a Super Nintendo controller, actually. Well, I know that's not a spot, so let's do that. So it can be here or here. Let's see. 1, 2. Oh, it could be here and here, actually. I'm really starting to think this actually is a Super Nintendo controller. Which would mean what to me exactly? 2. This can be the 3. This can be part of the 2. Alright, we're making progress now. This could be 2. I'll risk it, why not? Because I do think this is a Super Nintendo controller. Oh, this row's done. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's kind of cool, actually, seeing a pixel art rendition of what is presumably a video game controller. I gotta be confusing game. So this was the Let's Talk About Chrono Trigger and The Legend of Zelda episode. Okay, that has to be a 1, which means that has to be a 2. That can be part of the 3. That cannot be. This is 1, 2, 1, so that one's done. This is 1 and 1, so that whole row is column is done. Haha, I caught myself. That whole column is done as well. Okay, this part cannot be anything. This row, stop that. This row is done. I'm having a hard time concentrating. This is where the 4 would go, because there's nowhere else a 4 can go on this row. Do-si-do. This is the 4. The 4 in the column. 1, 1, 1. 1, 2, 1. Oh, well, this is 5. Yep, that's what I said. This is 5. You're a 1, and you're a 2. Okay, you're the 3. And you're 1. 1, 1, 1. That one's done. 1, 1, 1, 1. That one's done. There's a... What am I missing? Oh, there's a 3 over here that I'm missing. Is this one? Yes. That's kind of like what a cat would look like if its face was a Super Nintendo controller. Yes. Wow. It's kind of awesome. Man, I really want to do 2 more, but I'm kind of rushed for time. guess I'm just gonna have to make this a quick one. Everybody's been talking playing Mario's Picross. Thanks for watching.